What is going on, guys? Coming live from my college dorm. Class is over, projects are finished, and it's finally time to hit the thrift store. Today is going to be a big day for my sourcing journey. I hope to find some great inventory to buy, to flip on eBay. Overall, the sales have been doing great for me at college. Luckily, eBay has really allowed me to be supportive of my own self here at college, allowing me to pay for my expenses, food, books, and stuff like that. It's just all around a great method to make money, and I want to teach you guys and show you what items for me am I finding in the thrift and allowing you to do the same thing to start selling. So sales have been great, but more importantly, it's a little bit after 2:30, class is over, and I'm finally have some free time to go hit the thrift. I've been missing out. It's been about my 5th day without going to the thrift store, so the only thing about going to school now full time is that I don't have as much consistent time to hit the thrift, but we're gonna find it when we can. I'm just trying to get it in. We're gonna go out there and do it, and hopefully you guys are gonna stick along, show you what I find, and more importantly, if you have not subscribed to the channel, let's do that real quick for me. Link below, click it, bam. Alright guys, let's get going. I'm gonna show you what we can pick up, and let's get making money at the thrift. Let's hit it. Alright guys, so here is the first thrift of the day. It is the secondhand thrift. We're gonna go check this out and see what we can find in this bad boy. Alright guys, so here we are with the first item of the day. It's a Vineyard Vines medium for $6. This little quarter zip here. Hanger's all messed up, but Vineyard Vines, great brand. Great little floral inside, and then the pattern, so it's a must buy for $6. Here are some more Vineyard Vines here. Great little blue, light blue pattern for $12. I'm gonna check the comps on this, but this might be a little too expensive. It's usually sold about $30, so I'm gonna double check and see what we get for this. But I'm gonna Vineyard Vines, I'll have to set this aside. Alright guys, another brand that we've been picking up, Vineyard Vines, has been hot. This one for $8. Great little pattern as well. Size large, so I'll definitely be picking this guy up. Make sure the condition is good. Check the sleeves. I think it's good. A little faded, but I think the value will still hold up. So, Vineyard Vine, that's $3. So, let's get it. Alright guys, here are some old school Vans. Suede for $10. $9.99. These are probably stuff like $30, $40. So, old school Vans, check out. Great little price, and buy these. Alright guys, I want to show you something. We're going to have to go meet you back at the car because we are finding a lot more Vineyard Vines. And we have about 20 items here we're going to break down in the car, but let me show you what the car. We're finding shoes. Our thing is packed, so a lot found in here. We're going to meet you guys at the car, but we're still searching, and we have a lot more to look for. It's a great day. So guys, finally we have left the store. I'm sorry I couldn't get impersonal footage there, but absolutely insane, mobbed in there, and more importantly, I was just so hot on there, I didn't feel like leaving. So a little bit after an hour and a half spent in the thrift, as you can see the sun is going down. So we pulled a lot of inventory. Behind me we have 3 bags of all random stuff, but was just super hot in the thrift. I didn't feel like going to another thrift. And more importantly, I spent about $138, I believe, in that thrift store. So the most I've ever bought from one single thrift store, and probably the most profitable thrift store I've ever taken. So when we get back, don't go anywhere. We're gonna break down all the items. It's a lot of stuff, but more importantly, an absolute gold mine. I just believe the thrift stores are filled, guys. Alright guys, it is finally go time. We are here back at the dorm, and I'm gonna break down all the items which I picked up at the last thrift. Probably one of the best thrift trips I've ever had. And more importantly, I was able to really diversify what I bought at the thrift store. Really picked up on some shoes today. Not really in the past I've picked up a lot of shoes, but today was definitely paid off, both men and women. And I really wanted to really maximize my time in this one thrift, so I did shop in both sections. But I found a lot of men's clothes and some brands that I don't really sell, but also some hot brands that are gonna make me some quality profit. So without further ado, we're going to try to keep this organized. We have a lot of items here to go over, but we're going to keep it fast. We're going to keep it moving. More importantly, we're going to do the numbers on it. So let's get going. So here is the first item of the day. Let's get it. look at this color. It says Peter Millar here. I'll tell you how much I paid. I paid $6.99 for it. And this Peter Millar Southern Comfort, I've been selling Peter Millar pretty fast, and you guys can see in my other videos I pick up a lot of this at the thrift. Anything under $7 or $8 will be picked up if it's Peter Millar, because usually these go for about $22 on eBay. Usually free shipping, or sometimes we'll do like a $2 or $3 shipping charge. But 7 into 22, like a $14 profit on some Peter Millar. So if you see it, I usually go ahead and pick it up almost every time. And then here you have the brand that I don't find much of, because a lot of this brand is kind of diluted on eBay, so you gotta make sure it's something that stands out. And here's a Champion. Let's see what we got here. Here's a Champion reverse weave. So I paid $5.99 for this, as you can see there. One thing about Champion, if it's a reverse weave, the tag, as you can see, is a little gnawed up here, but this would probably easily go for like $28, I believe. But as long as it's a reverse weave and a great size, is a men's extra large, this will do well on eBay, because the reverse weave is kind of like one of those gems with the Champion. But if you just buy usually regular Champion, I try to stay away with it. But the reverse weave, again, something I want to preach on, because it makes it more unique and it's a more high quality item. So great little find there. Champion, hot brand. Crew necks always usually do great. And we are gonna bust out some of the shoes here. I hope I have them together. Check out these shoes here. These guys here. Yeah, the brand that I found a lot of today. Here are these Keen. This is this first item. They're actually two different types. These Keen, size 9.5, for $8. So these Keen are usually selling for like $23 to $30 on eBay plus shipping. So I was trying to get into these. They're a great little brand, like a little sandal type. So I picked these up in great condition, looking to flip those. And then here is another pair of those Keen, but these are the yellow laces, like again 25 to 35. I paid $6 for these. So Keen sandals slash hiking boots, I call them, will do great for me. So very excited about those. And then here's more Keen. I believe here it is. Yeah, Keen as well. So I guess someone just offloaded other Keen. These are women's. Actually, I paid $10 for these. A little bit different about these. These are selling for about $35 to $40. These are the lace-ups. Keen. It's like a hiking trail boot type thing. I didn't really know much about this brand, but again, make sure you check out the comps. You'll see what's selling in these. Will sell pretty fast, I believe. They sold like 2 days ago, so that's why I kind of picked them up. Keen, I respect you. And a brand that we found a lot of today was Vineyard Vines. Here's a Vineyard Vine. Here's a good example of Vineyard Vine. Something that I always pick up. This Vineyard Vine here is the whale shirt. Vineyard Vines. The pattern is pretty great. It's like a little yellow, 100% cotton. So it says 10 there, but I had 35% off with the yellow tags. So whatever that is, like $7 for this guy. These are still consistently like 25 or 28 for free shipping. So I just want to pick this up. Quick little flip. I know these will sell fast. Vineyard Vines in good condition. So it's always something I will keep my eye on and eye out for. So as we're searching again, here we are with another Vineyard Vines. Guess how much I paid for this little vest here? Insane. I only paid $6 for this little Vineyard Vines size large. Make sure it's a large fleece vest. This will go from anywhere 25 to 35, I believe. I looked at the comps all before I purchased them, but kind of off the top of my head is how much I think it would go for. So from 6 to 35, let's say, with free shipping. Great quality profit just sitting there at the thrift store. As we're searching here, we got this one last item here. A random little miscellaneous item here. Here's a Cobra 38 WXST radio that I picked up. Not big into electronics, but this particular radio was like sell for $40, and I paid $3.99 for it. So that's without working and testing. If it does test and work, it's gonna be like $70. So check out any of the radios. The Cobra, pretty solid find. I was like, okay, sweet little profit on this, and it's probably really fast and easy to ship. That's kind of why I picked it up. So that's what I did there. That's the first bag. We have 2 more bags to go over. Stick with me because we're just gonna keep going, keep rolling. And then here is more Vineyard Vines. The quality on this item looks great. Did pay a little up for it here in the video. I was questioning about it, but these usually sell for like 28, and I paid 12 for it, and I bought a few other more, but I just love the color pattern and made sure there was no stains. I think I could try to get 30 for it, but this Vineyard Vine little pullover, if not, I might have to keep this for myself just because I like the baby blue. Baby blue is like probably my favorite color to wear. Really makes my tan skin pop, I guess. But Vineyard Vines, here we are. A little paid up for it, so be careful with that. But it's still gonna make me some profit. And then here is a pretty sick crew neck pullover. I've never sold this brand before, but the comps on this were insane. So this is like a retro vintage embroidery patch Fox Racing. Fox Racing brand is actually crushes on eBay. I paid $7 for this. It's a size 2XL, but this embroidery is dope. The only thing is, I don't know if you guys can see a little bit of like a green stain right there, but I'm gonna see if I can usually try to wash it once or twice. If I can't get it out, I'll just sell it as is. So these are listed for $69.99 plus buyer pay shipping. With a little stand, I probably do $49.99 plus shipping. We're gonna see what that goes for, but I picked it up again for $7, so you can't complain, can't beat that. Probably one of the first items that I found was like, okay, this is gonna be a good day. And then we are into some more shoes here. Check these guys out. These polo boots, right? You can see these. I've always found these in the thrift, but I can never get them at a reasonable price. And what makes them really authentic is not only the leather, the brown leather, but these buckles are absolutely sick. That's what always catches my eye in the thrift. When I see these buckles, I'm like, all right, let's check the price. So as you guys can see right on the bottom there, the price for these guys were $6. These were going for like $65 as well. I think, and they're a great size on size 11. So these will probably sell really fast. I'm excited to get these guys listed. And great profit on these polo boots. Be sure to check them out. And the leather is in pretty solid condition. A little bit of scuffs right along here, but overall, it's natural wear and tear on some boots. And I know they'll probably get sold for me quick. And here's a little miscellaneous item that I picked up just because I thought it was sick. Not the best comps on it, but someone had this and sold it, listed a while back ago for $49.99. Peep this, Tito's. Now at college, you know, gotta get some beers and liquor attire, I guess. But I might keep this for myself and give it to a friend, or just list it. But a great little Tito's like Christmas ugly sweater, crew neck, pullover type hoodie. Yeah, whatever. Why'd I complicate that? But Tito's, great little find. I think the uniqueness on that brand and that item will probably sell for me. So I picked it up. I think I paid $7 for it. So kind of a no-brainer on that one. I usually always like to, on a side note, I like to always pick up something that catches your eye, something that stands out and it's not really like the other items. It's something I always check. Now I kind of got like an eye for it. If I see something that stands out, I'll check it out. That kind of caught my eye very at the end there, and I was like, okay, that's gonna be worth some money. So pick it up. And then here we are with some more Vineyard Vines, guys. Like I said, 28 probably sell for, 28, 32, somewhere in between there. But I paid down for this one, only $8 for this guy. So a great size large, and a great baby blue color. So that'll sell for me again. Vineyard Vines was hot in the thrift. As long as I can get it in a good size. Any of the smaller sizes usually don't sell, but if I can get it in the large or XL, anything bigger than that will usually be very solid. And then here we are with some Vans. I got another one in the bag, but I paid $10 for these guys. This is the Vans suede black leather, and these comps were like $34 to $44, somewhere in the range there. They were in great condition, and these skateboarder like high tops Vans. I just sold another pair last week, so I was willing to pay up for these for $10. Because Vans, great little brand here. If you can see them, make sure the soles are in good condition, because if they're banged up, people are not going to want to buy them. But these little black suede Vans, high tops, were in great condition, so I was like, alright, let's get these. Make like $30 on those, I believe so. And then here we are. When I was talking about shopping in the women's section, check these out. These North Face, like moccasin boots. They're the 700 series. I didn't know anything about these, but I paid exactly $8 for these, and these comps were selling for $67 plus free shipping. So these pair of boots, absolutely gonna crush it for me, and I just believe they're in perfect condition and a great woman's size. I believe a 7, a 9, even better, so a bigger size. Very excited to find this brand. North Face is usually overvalued in thrift. That thrift store in particular, like anything North Face, is usually super expensive. So to find these at a reasonable price was very encouraging, and that's why I picked them up, because they're gonna kill it. And then here we are with the last item. And here we are with the last item. I also have these on inventory right now. I picked these up at another thrift store about 2-3 weeks ago. A lot of interest on this brand, but here it is, the LL Beam duck boots. These are not size. Check the inside, but these don't have size. I'm gonna try them on, measure myself. I think they're like a 10, but these will probably go for like 45 to 60 on particular days. But I picked them up for $20. I'm looking to make like 40 bucks on these, but LL Beam, great condition, no holes, no scuffs, really, just great little rain boots. LL Beam absolutely crushes. So that's finally it. 3 bags of inventory, and it's gonna be ready to be shipped, sold, and hopefully first listed on eBay before we make any money. But that's what I found, guys. There's a lot of opportunity in the thrift stores. I hope you go out there and do it yourself. I spent about 2.5 hours total today driving, thrifting, and then going out there sourcing and then coming home. So not that long, and I believe I could probably make about 300 to 500 profit or sales, at least sales. I say 350, 400 profit as a guarantee on all these items. Just a great time in the thrift, and more importantly, some great numbers. As a part-time reseller, I'm just going out there, doing myself, and be sure to be slow and steady. I really spend a lot of time on my smartphone. I don't really care if people come up to me and ask me if I'm reselling, but I'm kind of in my space, I'm in my zone. I start out with like 100% battery and I run it all the way down, because every item that I see, I make sure I check the comps on. I don't want to lose $1 or a $100 item because I was lazy and I didn't want to search up the comps, because there's some items in that thrift that will catch your eye. You have no clue, but it's probably not worth much, but all of a sudden it's worth 50 to 60 bucks, just like that Tito's jacket I pulled today. I didn't know it was worth $50. I had no clue, but this is your best friend. Be sure to relate to your comps on eBay, and more importantly, trust your gut, know what you're doing, and look for the brands that are working for you. These brands are working for me. I'm not really going out of my niche. I could be going into some like other things, toys and like electronics, but I do buzz some of the items. But really, whatever catches my eye, I'll look up. But mainly clothes is what's doing it for me. We got some things to ship later in the week. We got school to finish up, but more importantly, eBay is my passion right now. I'm loving this little journey online. And I hope you guys have made it this far. If you have not liked, subscribed, or even commented on any of these videos, let me know, because I want to help you in your journey. I want you to learn how to do it yourself, and more importantly, kind of how anybody can do it and how anybody can become a reseller on eBay. I was skeptical too. I was at that time when I was like, I'm nervous spending this money, but there's never been a more time in my life, like right now, when I spent $100 and some at a thrift store. It could be nerve-wracking at first, but now I'm confident. Like, I go in these stores, I know what's gonna work, and I kind of know what's not. It takes time, it takes hours grinding in the thrift, and more importantly, it just takes you going out there and just learning. Failing sometimes is the best thing, because I've bought a lot of inventory in the past. It just wasn't really worth anything, and now that's why I kind of wanted to make my channel, because I'm confident that if you guys pick these up, if you find these items, if you reach out to me and ask me questions, I can help you, because now I feel as most confident. I'm seeing great results, and now I feel like it's really propelling, and now all I have to do is continue to source and buy new inventory to really scale this thing. So that's what we're doing, but the only thing holding me back is that school. It takes up a lot of my time, but we're gonna be doing this till night. Wake up early, go out late, whatever it takes. I'm recording this video late because I want to get it out there. We're gonna get this journey together, guys. I hope this helped. Stay tuned, a lot more to come, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, night, wherever you are. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's do this journey together, and more importantly, I hope you get started today. Thanks again. We are out.